to my childhood actually, and I'll say I used to be a big collector of ducks of all sorts, rubber ducks, fluffy ducks.
Sorry, what?
Yeah, and that used to be my little side hobby apart from football. I used to collect rubber ducks, cuddly ducks, any sort of duck.
What age was this?
A year ago. Quite a few years ago now.
Are these ducks been in the showers at matches or?
I mean, I can bring one along for the boys if they want one each.
I think they're going to have to bring them now, mate. After they've just found this out, I bet this is a surprise to the lads as well. So not only are the viewers and the fans knowing this now, it's we've opened up a dark secret. Maybe if you lot are doing Secret Santa, you're going to get a duck for the New Year one, mate.
So, to be fair, I've still got them all. They're all. I haven't collected for a while, but they're all in. They're all in good nick still.
How many are we saying you've got then, AT? At a guess, or do you know specifically?
No, I reckon I've probably got near 1,000 of all sorts.
1,000
combined.
There's enough for every player in the league, isn't there?
Yeah.
Well,
if anyone wants a duck, let me know.
AT will sign.
My question for Tommy. Okay.
Be nice.
If there was one player in the Arsley team, in the squad, who would you trust to dress you up for like a night out or like
What a question.
Oh, that's a good question, to be fair. I'll probably stay away from like Bruno and Randall. Definitely stay away from those two. 1,000%. I'll probably be wearing like bloody fucking flares and stuff. Oh, that's a hard one because I mean, to be fair, when we get to matches, we're always wearing like
match day stuff.
Our match day stuff. Yeah, so I've never really seen anyone outside, but I feel like. Oh, actually, no. Do you know what? I'm not just saying this because you're on this, Stuart. I'm going to say Stuart. Only because he wore some of his shoes that he wears to football. I'm like, yeah, he looks like he's got a bit of swag on him. He knows what he's talking about. So yeah, I'll probably choose Stuart, to be fair. But yeah, definitely stay away from Bruno or Randall. 1,000%. I might actually throw AT into that mix as well. I'll throw AT.
Stay away from AT as well.
Yeah, stay away from AT.
Mate. Who is the best trainer at the club?
Oh, best trainer.
Yes.
We've got some shocking trainers, to be fair. Some of the lads do not train well.
Should have been worst trainer instead of best. Give both.
Best trainer.
Yeah, I'll change it. You can do both. You can have the best and the worst then.
The best and the worst.
Yeah.
I'd say best trainer. I know he's already been on here, but Aidan, when we do any finishing drill, all me and Ollie do is banter about him saying he can't hit a barn door on a Saturday, but when it comes to training, he doesn't miss. It's lights out every time. That same corner, he doesn't miss at all.
I guess Will's watching the football as well.
Yeah, he's got a bicycle.
So Aidan, best trainer then, yeah?
Aidan, best trainer. Worst trainer. It's got to be Aaron Goops, isn't it? He just walks around.
Nah, you weren't in our head tennis session on last Thursday, was I, with Reese? Jesus Christ. Oh, it was terrible.
I mean, I was stood there at training. I did hear some claims that Reese ruined the game.
He did. We were playing against him. He ruined their whole team, then tried to come and join ours, and we were having none of it. And then he did. Me and 18 kicked him straight out.
Did AT get any over the net?
Can he see over the net?
Just about. It's hard.
Yeah.
Right, so Will, your question is, who has the most fines in the club, and do you know why?
So I'd say there's three. It's not like a single person, but there's three people who are always up there.
especially at the minute because obviously you've got people paying them off every week, so you don't see who's accumulated the most over time. But top three, one's Tammy. So we've got Tammy S, who's quite bad because he's joined a lot more recently than Tammy, so he's up there. And I believe Reese is on quite a lot, but for the main one, I'm going Tammy all day long.
Oh. I mean, I was there I think it was the Ardley game, and Reese was discussing the fines to Randall and saying a few of them were questionable, and he actually wanted a fines list to to argue some of his fines. I won't go over the one that I was hearing, but yeah, it was a bit of a weird one that you shouldn't be doing anyway. But there we go.
No, but Tammy, yeah, all day long, and he's lucky as well because if I had to hold on a fine list, there'd be a lot more on there, and he'd be having to pay double the amount of years.
Oh, what's he getting? What's he getting fined for? Is it just lateness?
The main one's showers.
Yeah.
So a lot of the boys don't shower after a game,
right?
Which personally I think's awful, like especially when you've got a long away day.
Yeah.
Well, he travels on the train back to London as well, doesn't he?
Even worse.
Oh,
so
Tammy's getting
showering.
named and shamed in this one now.
But Kraus is bad as well. Kraus had about 3 or 4 in about a couple of hours. He turned up to Dunstable away in sliders and Arsenal tracksuit bottoms when he's got a full tracksuit. He was late to training. He was wearing match day kit to training. Like,
it's like I'm scrolling back now and I'm going through the chat of every single time Randall's put in the fines list and Tammy's just on it. It's either late, which he pretty much is all the time as well. So you got a late fine. That was for Risbury. You got a late fine for Dunstable, and then it's obviously no shower, or it's showering in what's it called, swim shorts, doesn't he?
Oh,
which isn't great either. And he's lucky because nutmegs aren't on the fines list. If they were on the list, he would be in debt. He'd have to take out a loan. He gets named constantly.
Is that at training as well?
Yeah, constantly in games, training. Like Bruno just has it out for him. I think he does him like 6-7 times in a training session.
No.
So I think we need to, for the new year, I think we should have a little revamp of the fines and get it in there.
Well, we'd say maybe have a little chat with Randall and see what he's saying, mate.
It'll go into mine and Ryan's beer fund for the end of the year anyway.
So, what is your question for Mr. Safe Hands?
Safe Hands. I thought I saw the phone to Ryan, not Ollie.
Ooh.
Right. So I'm going to go, who has got the best trim and who has got the worst trim in our club?
There's some poor Barnets, isn't there? You look around the room, there's some poor Barnets. What do you want me to start with? Which one do you want me to start with?
I want you to go best first, and then we can just
best first.
And who's got the worst?
Best first. I don't know. It's going to go right up. It's going to gas him up. But AT has got a good Barnet. As much as we violate him,
yeah.
I tried to get there, and it just the growth was just too long. But he has got a good set of hair. Worst trim.
What about Lavelle at the start of the season?
Lavelle's had some poor haircuts. Tammy doesn't even get a haircut. He's had the same.
He just wears his hat, doesn't he?
He get a haircut. None of the lads turn up. Some of the lads don't turn up sharp.
I'm on it with Lavelle though. Sometimes it's tragic.
Yeah, it's poor. But I think Lavelle's up there. The one at the start of the season, or the one with
Mickey Mouse.
Oh, awful.
Mate, when I had to take the photo and then he was there next time, I was like, who's this kid? And it was like, that's Lavelle. I was like, oh, he's changed his hairstyle.
Yeah.
He added about 6 foot to him, didn't it?
Oh.
I know. I was saying to him, how can you header footballs with your hair like that? It's just not possible.
He's had more
just bounce off. Like he's got 50p head anyway. But
he's had more haircuts. He's had more haircuts than goals this year.
Question. Okay. You probably got a better practice than me, Ollie, because you're better looking than me, right? So, if you were going to go into a bar and chat up a woman, right? What would be your chat up line?
Oh, what an
bloody hell, you put me on the spot here.
What would you say?
Oh man, I'm gonna have to think about this. That's not really my style, you know. I don't really use the old pickup lines.
They come to you, do they, Ollie? They come to you.
That might be easier for you, but I don't know. I kind of just play it cool, really. I don't really need that, to be honest. But what am I going to say?
Just see his pretty face and that's it. They're done.
Exactly. Or if you haven't got one into your head, it makes it easy for you. What is the best chat-up line that you've heard?
I have heard a few. I think I've got one. Oh my god, you put me right on the spot here.
Pace-wise, who's the quickest in the team? You haven't got anyone particularly rapid.